Match of the week in the All Flag State Premier League saw Balcatta play host to Floreat Athena at Grindleford Reserve. This promised to be a tense affair, with 6 players having left Floreat Athena in the close season to join former Floreat coach Michael Rocky as he took over the reins at Balcatta. This was a game Floreat desperately wanted to win, sitting second bottom in the league ladder while Balcatta were top. Balcatta kicked off and looked to keep possession early on a very hot afternoon. But in just the 3rd minute, Floreat should have opened the scoring. Paul Van Dongen won the ball in midfield and Garin Collins fed Liam Boland in space, who slipped the ball to the overlapping Callum O'Connell before receiving it back. He beat Pavlovich with ease, but his shot was the wrong side of the upright. In the 17th minute, Spencer Harris fed Attack on the left. He slipped the ball infield to Steve Burton looking for a 1-2, but Burton cut infield, slipped the ball into the path of Daniel Masevski, who rounded Dunn, kept his cool and side-footed home, 1-0 to Balcatta. A wonderful weighted pass by Burton, picking out the runner Masevski and catching Elliott flat-footed. Masevski beats Dunn, but still has a lot to do with O'Connell covering, but he stays calm and side-foots the ball home. Balcatta were on top, and when Barrera played the ball back to Attack and kept running, he looked to be the first to Burton's flick, but Dunn was off his line quickly to snuff out the chance. The second half started as the first half finished, with Burton dominant. His ball to Vatistas helped on to play Attack in behind the defence. Dunn cut out the cross and Elliott cleared, but only as far as Barrera, but his shot went wide of the post. O'Connell almost pulled Floreat level as he rose highest at the back post from a Vujicic corner, but it went wide of the goal with no defender covering the post. Floreat did pull level in the 80th minute. Kovacevic robbed Masevski at the edge of the Floreat box. O'Connell picked up the loose ball, looked up and played a sublime crossfield ball to substitute Phil Arnold, who outmuscled Pavlovich and slipped the ball under the advancing Italiano. 2 weeks in a row, Arnold had come off the bench to equalise for Floreat. A wonderful ball by O'Connell. Arnold controls the ball with his head, outmuscles Pavlovich and coolly finishes past Italiano to pull Floreat level. Floreat should have snatched the lead 3 minutes later. An aimless boot up the park was chased down by Boland, who beat a hesitant Elton Bott to the ball. He spotted the unmarked Arnold and picked him out, but his unselfish layoff to Mark Pritchard was not well directed. Pritchard, however, did well to force a save from Dunn. Balcatta launched an immediate counter-attack. Masevski was forced across the pitch and managed to keep possession under pressure before feeding Harris. He laid the ball into the path of Attack. His low drive was pushed onto the post by Dunn, but Rossendale was first to react to the rebound and calmly finished past the recovering Dunn to give the lead back to Balcatta. Attack's strike is a good one, keeping the ball down. Dunn pushes it onto the post. Elliott is slow to react as Rossendale moves to the rebound, and as Dunn tries to close him down, curls the ball into the back of the net. Balcatta could have sealed the game in the dying minutes. Substitute Margus fed fellow substitute Niederberger down the left, who skipped past Elliott's lunge before being thwarted by Dunn. He then looked to set up Rossendale, but Madashi cleared for Floreat. A minute later, the final whistle sounded, and it was a case of first blood in 2011 to Balcatta, who remain top of the league.
Okay, Michael Rocky, congratulations. A good win, tight finish today, but you got the points in the end, and that keeps you at the top of the table.
Yeah, look, came right down to the wire in the end. The last 10 minutes, sort of, things could have gone either way, I suppose. But look, at the end, we got the second goal and got the result that we wanted, which was 3 points, and that's all that mattered today for us.
And of course, you were former coach of Floreat, and a few of your players have links to the club. Did that make the win a little bit sweeter today?
Oh, look, we sort of addressed that issue during the week, and it may have played a part in the game, possibly, but we sort of wanted to make sure that everyone was focused on the 3 points at hand. And look, it's not sweet, it's bittersweet in some ways, being the old club, but at the end of the day, we're here to do a job for Balcatta, and I think the boys carried it out pretty well. We got the 3 points, so mission achieved, I suppose.
And the injury to John Migas, you changed shape from the last couple of weeks, playing 3-5-2, and that's allowed you to bring Steve Burton in, playing 2 up front. But Johnny's back now, so how are you going to change the team moving forward now?
Well, we're fortunate enough to be able to play a couple of different formations, and Johnny can fit into either of them. So we've already been right through that routine of working out how we want to play this year, and there are a couple of different ways that we can. So Johnny can play in a back four. He also is. We're able to move him up the park in a 3 at the back situation and push him into the midfield. So look, we've got a lot of options. We've got a lot of attacking-minded players, I suppose, and that's the beauty of this side. I think we have got those choices that we can make, and Johnny's just another one of those fantastic players who can score goals, create goals, and there's a number of roles that he can play in.
And Ash Rosendale grabbed the winner for you today. He's a very important player for you.
Yeah, look, I thought Ash was probably struggling a little bit at times there in the game. He was fading out a little bit, but he was covering a hell of a lot of territory, and there's a lot of work done in the role that we gave him today, and Jason Barrera as well. But at the end of the day, he always coughs up with the goods, and another fine strike to get the winner for us, and he's a key player at Balcatta.
Thanks very much, Michael.